Welcome to the 5-Star Review. This is Mr. Scared Straight, and we all know what I came here to do. Now we had to come here this morning, real quickly, on a Sunday morning. They don't give us much choice. To talk about voting, given the circumstances surrounding the midterms and what they're doing now, trying to limit our ability to vote and have representation. I personally think we need to go over this thing that they call voting, because our ancestors in Jim Crow fought for the right to vote. But they fought for the right to vote so that we can have better lives, our children can have better lives, we can have representation, and be regular citizens in the country that had enslaved us for 400 years. Now, our ancestors didn't fight for your right to just go to a voting booth and punch a button. You see, because right now, the way we're doing it and the way it's being sold to black America, it's a ritual, right? It's a ritual that you do every year. And all you do, you go to a certain location, you go into a booth, and then you punch things. That's a ritual. But what is your ability or your right to vote? What has it accomplished? Okay? Voting was a means to an end. To vote was not the end. Take a look at voting, like the Federal Reserve and other entities already have, as it relates to America and black America. It means almost nothing in relation to the whole of America, but for black America, it's had a negative impact. What has us voting for all these black politicians, what has it done for black America? Has the status of black America risen? Nope. The average family household, the income gap, all that shit is still the same. So what am I saying? I'm saying we're getting nothing whatsoever for our vote. And then every so often, people come out the woodwork, tell you, vote or die. So what they do is promote the ritual. You see? They promote the means. They don't promote the end. The end was a better life. Not so you can go and vote. Voting is not the end all. What have you gotten for that vote? What have you gotten? Okay? Because a ritual is not set up to produce outcome. It doesn't produce anything. If I go in every day and I just tap this table every day, what is that going to produce? Nothing. But that's a ritual. It was a means. Voting was a means, not an end. Okay? They've already studied it. We've had years now to build up a voting pattern, and the results of all these boule politicians that black folk are electing. You can get nothing from them. You can get nothing for it. Okay? It was the Democrats who gave us the crime bill, crack and powder disparity, all of that. Got rid of the black family, got rid of the black economic base, and black people didn't fight collectively to hold on to that. Only a few of us did. Just like it was only a few of us in Jim Crow fighting. It wasn't the collective. Remember, the masses, the majority, or the goddamn mob ain't never been shit. That's why I don't follow the majority of the masses of no motherfucking body. You can't lead me nowhere. And they've led us right back to Jim Crow. Right back. The wealth gap is still the same. So what's the point of these politicians? Black folk are in prison. Right now. Who put them in that motherfucker? Huh? I'm telling you. Things have gotten worse. Mass incarceration. Things have gotten worse because the people that you put in office, that you voted in office, put you in the gas chamber. Now, the majority, the masses, will never get this. The majority of black folk ain't never got a damn thing. Just like the majority of white America still have not gotten the fact that their country is under the control of somebody else right now. Okay? And that's why they're lashing out at us. You lash out at black folks, you can steal everything over here. It's a scam. Okay? So, how are you going to handle this? Are you going to vote for white Anglo-Saxon Protestant like they got down here in Georgia? These white folks ain't shit, man. Huh? They was doing it before these Zionists. The Zionists done tricked them and us and got in control. Okay? Almost 40 U.S. governors are Zionists. Boy, ain't nothing you can do about that now. You see, that's why Trump has to do what he got to do. They got the man on a string. He done raped too many motherfucking children. Come on now. Epstein. So nothing has changed. Things have gotten worse. And you still out here talking about voting. Because voting is not and has never been a motherfucking answer. The answer is God and reparations. You don't need no motherfucking vote. What has voting gotten us? You living in a motherfucking sanctuary city that you didn't know about? Them destroying your community while you running down to some building and keep putting folks in office that ain't gonna do a damn thing for you. Barack Obama told black people that he could not do anything for us. So I ask you, what in the fuck is a governor or some mayor or some nigga sitting on a city council can do for you? He could do something for the little non-black business owners. But I live down here in Atlanta. That little nigga ain't done nothing for the west side of Atlanta. And the black business owners down here know he's a dictator because they have to walk on eggshells. Shh. Every time they talk about this old slick ass nigga, Mr. Dickens, that ain't from Adamsville. Just like the rest of those mayors. The one that's running for governor, she moved down here. None of them. They all was brought down. Like John Lewis from South Carolina. Brought down here and came right to the 5th district where I was raised. Just like that old motherfucker corrupt female politician from Michigan. Came right down and tried to run in what district? The 5th district in Fulton County. You know why? This is just for the middle class blacks. Okay? This ain't the majority. Because the majority of black America is not middle class. Never have been. But I grew up amongst these middle class blacks. They don't know nothing. So, am I going to vote for the boule? Am I going to vote for the white man, or am I going to vote for the Zionists? Zionists control the South. They control America. That's the irony. Think about it. Have you looked up yet? Your governor is a Zionist. How the fuck did that happen?